The death toll from the Bulambuli landslide still stands at 28 people, with at least 90 others missing. Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja informed an inter-ministerial meeting that President Museveni had already fulfilled his pledge to provide 5 million shillings to each of the families of those whose bodies were recovered.
And 28 people or dead bodies have been supported. The families have been supported with 5 million each. And also we were told, or the record we had was like 23 people were injured, and he has also supported them with 1 million each.
For his part, the Minister for Disaster Preparedness and Refugees, Engineer Hilary Onek, outlined a detailed plan to ensure that the landslide-affected people get decent and safer shelter.
Vacate those families straight to Bulambuli. We shall put them in a tented accommodation for a maximum of 2 to 3 months. The reason is that during that short period, all these activities which was read in that our report will be concurrently taking place.
Simu, we have registered 141 households in the camp. Namusuni, 431 households. Buruganya, 29 households. Soiti, 4, a total of 605 households. The sorting and registration of the displaced individuals is currently being handled at the camp. Some individuals have moved to Bulambuli, but there are still people at high risk who need to be relocated.
The government is planning to purchase 10,000 acres of land in Bulambuli sub-county on the border with Kwen district, on which they will settle over 4,000 households.
That land can easily accommodate over 4,000 families. Each family given 2 acres of land, so that it's no longer given 1 acre again another acre elsewhere for farming, but they are given the land together, 2 acres, so that they can have their position, put their house there, they can have their their gardens there, the animals, they can fence the place.
The Prime Minister has also directed the Uganda Wildlife Authority and the National Forest Authority to start on the process of degazetting land where people are being moved into a national park and forest reserve.
Help Ministry of Tourism with a list, because for you don't have capacity. For them, they have the wildlife police officers who are knowledgeable. We give them a list, they now start marking those houses danger. Otherwise, they will look at us as jokers.
We shall have an instrument as an annex presented to Parliament to add them to the Mount Elgon Conservation Area. So we shall follow all the processes to have the areas gazetted.
On Tuesday this week, the Permanent Secretary in the Finance Ministry, Ramadhan Gobi, said before the end of this week, he will have released 50 billion shillings towards disaster management in the Prime Minister's office. The meeting resolved to conduct a Mount Elgon region meeting involving leaders of all the districts in the Bugisu and Sebei on Tuesday next week in Mbale City.
No, she already gave me the list and I said the list.